So when I woke up this morning, I thought, you know what, it's time to kind of hit the pause button, back up, and explain a little bit about what the Expand Your Happy movement is and what it isn't. So for starters, what it is not a substitute for medical care. So if you're in a position where you think you need medical care, please reach out to me and I can assist you with a referral. Another thing it is not a movement that is trying to promote being happy all of the time, right? If it was a happy all the time movement, then it'd be called Be Happy All the Time. This movement, Expand Your Happy, is a movement about shifting your state to one where you're in pleasant emotions more often than you're in unpleasant emotions. For some people, it may be a movement that helps them transition through uncomfortable emotions in a more efficient way, or maybe when they hit those uncomfortable emotions, they're not so severe or so deep. And for some people, this movement may be that when you are hitting those higher frequency emotions of joy and happiness, that they're kind of elevated to an even sweeter spot. Or maybe it means all three. So in general, when I'm doing a workshop on this, I ask people at the beginning, hey, let's just take a baseline. On average, during your waking hours, would you say you spend more time in unpleasant emotions like stress, overwhelm, anxiety, things like that, worry, or in the happy emotions like calm, peace, ease, grace, happiness? Where are you? Could you even give yourself a percent? What percent are you in the uncomfortable emotions versus the comfortable, happy, joyful emotions? And then to practice these intentional activities and see how you can move the needle. Again, making it so that when you're in the unpleasant emotions, maybe they're not so severe, or spending more time in these higher vibration emotions. This is how I think of it. Now, you've probably heard, you can't have pleasure without pain, right? And when I'm in pain, when I'm not feeling good, I usually want to say, well, can I try that? Can I just have day after day of joyful living and see? I'll be the guinea pig. Let me have like a pain-free life and see what that's like. But the reality is, we're all here living a human life that has ebbs and flows, highs and lows, and the way I think about it is I give each emotion a color. And for me, happy's orange. And I think about myself weaving this beautiful blanket. And if all I had was orange yarn, it would be pretty boring, right? So we want those rich sensory experiences. It's part of life. It's just that the Expand Your Happy movement helps you navigate through these different colors in a way that you're weaving this beautiful blanket that you just want to wrap yourself in. This is my blanket. This is my story. This is my experience here. So that's what the Expand Your Happy movement is about. Just that, expanding it, all right? Not being happy all the time.
Be sure to check out the 60-second Happiness Challenge playlist, and you can always find more resources at expandyourhappy.com.